Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some Train Sim 2021. And we are back on the West Coast Main Line North. And we are in a Class 92 Rail Freight Grey livery. And this is 92002. Now they only made about 46 of these, I believe. So this is number 2 of 46, and this scenario is called Express Frieght. It is 60 minutes long and it is a green mission, so it should be quite easy. And we are just waiting for this to go past. So, before we jump into the cab, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below so you don't miss any of my train sim videos. Alright, let's jump into the cab and get this going. Okay, so it says, welcome aboard. This is the 1 to 16 northbound freight service from Carl's Isle. And you have joined the last leg into Moss End. An intercity service has halted our progress, but will hopefully pass through shortly. Once it has, you will be cleared to proceed to the destination. Okay, so we're just waiting for that HST to go past. And we can get some cab lights on. We want upper headlight. Let's get some instrument lights. We want to turn those to day. We can also get some wipers down here. That's good. It's a good speed. We are taking goods, so we can push that to goods. Master key is in. And we can have a look. So we're just literally waiting for that HST to go past for now. We need to put the panto up and press that button. There we go, we're all good. And we can set this to 20 miles an hour to begin with. Very cool intercity HST that was, and hopefully we'll be getting moving soon. So I'm just waiting for him to get out of the way. But yeah, the 92, real interesting loco. It was built in 1993, and only 46 were built. It was primarily built to take freight through the Channel Tunnel from England to France, so that's why it is an electrically powered locomotive. You can have either the pantograph up and get power from the overhead lines, or you can get power from a third rail. We haven't got a third rail on these lines, so it's the pantograph. And we can get going. Okay, there we go. Getting moving now. So yeah, the 92 was produced early 90s. Sort of the same time as the Class 66, and they sort of do similar roles as the Class 66. A lot of people compare the two. I personally think that this looks a lot more modern and feels a lot more modern than the 66, but it was designed to do a completely different job to the 6.6. Obviously, you don't want diesel locomotive going through the Channel Tunnel, spewing, you know, fumes up and everything into the tunnel. That would not be nice. We can get this up to the maximum, which is 85. And then we go 87. Get a bit more power. And we are literally going straight to Moss End. So hopefully it's a direct journey for us. Not a very nice day today in Scotland. Now you are supposed to use the speed set on the 92. I'm not sure if that's in the operating manual, whether you're supposed to use it or whether it's just company policy, but I believe you are supposed to drive with the speed set on. That's okay, we've set it to the maximum speed, which is 87, as it says it there. And we are just carrying some containers today, some 45 foot, some little 20 foot liquid containers. And we're picking up speed fairly quickly now. But the 92 is essentially a set and forget loco. Just like the 6.6, you literally just set up everything that you want, and you sit back and just monitor really, and you just clear the warnings. So it's sort of a set and forget, and we're not stopping at any stations or anything, picking anybody up. So it's literally just a long haul for us. But I prefer freight better. Ooh, we're getting some wobble here. Yeah, that bit of track was definitely not great. We can actually take a look from down this bridge here. Let's go down here actually. We need to keep an eye out for signals. Obviously that HST was in front of us, and there was some lightning there as well. But yeah, this scenario is called Express Freight, which is implying that it is just an express service. It is literally, we are going from one place to the next, no stopping, and as we can see on the timetable, it's go via all these. And the next place is, it's over there, 30 miles away. So yeah, we're in this for the long haul, I think. Coming up to top speed now, we're at 80, going downhill slightly. getting pretty foggy now. As we sort of climb here. Just about see the green lights as they come up. And we are about 4 miles from Carstairs. We have got quite a long journey ahead of us. So I probably won't show it all, as this is a 60-minute journey, and it is much of the same thing. But I will show, if something happens during it, I will show it. I will show some of it as well, this journey. Wow, look at these outside, these pines. I tell you what, Train Sim 20, even though this, you know, this route is 2011, it does look way better than Train Sim World at the moment, you know. And that's saying something. Train Sim World's on Unreal 4 engine, and this is, you know, this looks way better than that. They just tend to populate the side of the track a lot better than Train Sim World tends to do. It looks a bit empty in Train Sim World. I mean, look at this. It's like, you know, there's stuff out there, but the fog covers it. Yeah, this is a lot more, you know, a lot more realistic feeling than Train Sim World 2, which is saying something. But Train Sim, you know, 2021 is taking the game to new heights. They're built by the same company, Train Sim World and Train Sim, Dovetail Games, but it's two different teams, and the team working on Train Sim 2021 just has some better understanding on how to build a world and how to build a route. They've been doing it for a long time, but I think they do a better job at it. And the newer packs that have come out in 2020 and 2021 are miles ahead of what this was. You know, when this came out in 2011, this was cutting edge, and now they're bringing stuff out that is amazing. So I'd definitely say if you were playing on console, obviously Train Sim World is better for you, as it is more console based. It's built around the console player, you know, the ease of like signaling and stuff. But if you want the hardcore sort of simming on PC, I'd say this game. Get this game. There's a lot more DLC for it, which you can pick up on a Steam sale for fairly cheaply. And yeah, so if you're looking for the hardcore simming version of Train Sim, this is the one to go for. Train Sim 2021. We got green lights all the way. We got a double flashing yellow. Okay. Single flashing yellow. We might have to come down here to a stop. Which we will start doing. Running at about 4 bar, so that should bring us down to a decent stop. have we got here? We have got a red. So we will need to stop at some point. Yeah, we got a red. And we've actually got a single yellow, so we're good to go still. But we'll keep it at a limited speed. So we don't know what the next one's going to be. So we'll keep it just below 30. We are supposed to set this to 30 if we're doing 30 mile an hour. Can't quite see the next signal. It is coming up though. What's it gonna be? Green. Okay, we're good to go. Yep, we are good to go. It's always a good practice to, if you come up on a double and a single yellow, just to slow down to about 30 or 20 mile an hour, just until you can see the next signal. Like I did there, I could see that it was yellow, so I slowed down. Saw the next one was yellow, so we kept our speed of 30 miles an hour. Saw the next one was green, and now we can punch it again. We are 1 mile from Wishaw Platform 1. And then, yeah, it's continuing the journey. We're at full 100% throttle. And it's starting to rain again. Hopefully it's more green lights all the way. Quaint little platform here at Wishaw. And Hollytown is 3 mile away. Alright, when's the next one? Moe's End. It's just a mile after that. So we are coming to the end of this journey shortly. Oh, another 92. He's got some containers. Some quite cool ones there. These would primarily carry containers. Going under the Channel Tunnel, it would be primarily containers. I doubt they'd really take stuff like coal or or steel or stuff like that underneath the channel. It'd more be consumer goods in containers going under there. We've actually got a speed change coming up, so we're actually going to put that back to 40. Hopefully we can brake in time for that. Nope. Okay, we're speeding there. It's okay. As long as we get it down to 60 there, we should be fine. Wow, look at that. All these factories, industrial area. I think if you want to change the speed on the controller, you need to set the throttle to 0, set the speed, and then back up again. Otherwise it gets a bit stuck. I don't know if that's the game or if that's the loco or what, but that's what I've found. If you want to change this, just throttle back to 0, change it, and then throttle back up again. We are coming up to a 40, so we're going to throttle back. And then we can throttle back in, and it should start braking us down. We've got a single yellow, so we actually need to brake as well. Might need to apply a bit more brake. Single yellow, so it's okay. But we are coming up to 30, so we will do that. Apply a little bit of brake, it's about 4.5 bar on there. It was a single yellow, so we want to be careful here. It is a red, so we're going to have to stop. No, it's a yellow. We're good. It's not on our line. That's okay. Come off the brake. 30 mile an hour. We might have to stop here though at this Moe's End. Oh no, this is the end of the scenario. Oh, interesting. I didn't realise. We are stopping here anyway. So we can bring this down to about 20 mile an hour. We are stopping here in this siding. Cool 47 there with some coal hoppers. Very nice. Oh, and some 37s as well. And we're seeing everything over here in this yard. Some cool coloured containers there. Okay. Sort of use the brake here as a little and we're in Moss End. This is where this scenario ends. Quite a good one actually. I did really enjoy this scenario, even though it is sort of a set and forget scenario. You just sort of set it, forget it, and sit back and enjoy, but the scenery's been nice. And that was the 92. Let's take another look at it from out here. So yeah, that was the 92 in Rail Freight Grey on the West Coast Main Line North. And the scenario is called Express Freight. And there you go, you have arrived at your destination. So, if you enjoyed, I'd appreciate a like. If you're a new viewer who hasn't already, please subscribe down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.